I'm Sandrine here on Happy Cool and welcome to new Game of Thrones review. This week's episode was called First of Its Kind. Let's talk about it. Tommen is now the king and it looks like Marjorie has already seduced him. I wonder if we'll get more of those late night visits from her. What I really want to talk about is Cercei. What is up with Cercei? What is going on? Because she's very agreeable to everything. I mean, she asked Marjorie if she wanted to marry Tommen. We thought it was gonna be hard. Turns out she's like, hey, want to marry Tommen now? Sure, I'll make it happen. What? And then she sets a date for her own wedding? What? I'm confused. And speaking of Marjorie, who thought it was kind of funny how she's like, oh, I haven't thought yet about what I'm gonna do next. It's like, oh my God, really? We're gonna do that, all right. You gotta respect her though for this. You gotta be like, she's playing the game very well. Another revelation was that apparently the Lannisters are indebted, enormously indebted to the Iron Bank. That's an interesting thing happening right now because up until now we assumed they were rich, but turns out they're not rich. So now I understand why Tywin is so set on getting all these marriages happening. And the fact that they revealed this in this episode, I wonder if that's gonna come into play later on this season, if someone's gonna find out and how that's gonna affect their position in Westeros. Interesting setup. And finally, it looks like Cercei really does believe that Tyrion killed Joffrey, which is kind of ironic if you think about it, because the people that really did kill him are the people that she's setting up her new son with, and she's marrying it into herself. Oh, irony. Moving on to Daenerys. Unfortunately, it looks like we're gonna have to wait a little longer for her to invade King's Landing. On the other hand, she's actually gonna go help the slaves that she freed stay free. Or as she puts it so eloquently, I will do what queens do. I will rule. She does rule. Personally, I just want to see dragons. Is that too much to ask? Littlefinger and Sansa. More words of wisdom from Littlefinger this week. Know your strengths and use them wisely. I'll remember that. But that was not the most interesting thing of the Littlefinger Sansa part. We get the return of Aunt Lysa and her creepy son Robin. To be fair, she's creepy too. They're just creepy together. And to make matters worse, she actually wants Sansa to marry Robin. I'm even more worried about Sansa now, to be honest. She might have been safer in King's Landing. Actually, she might not have, because they probably would have put her in prison with Tyrion and maybe killed her. Prison, possibly death, marrying Robin. Poor Sansa. We also learned more about the devious ways of Littlefinger. Not that any of it is really surprising. I mean, come on, he's Littlefinger. Why are we surprised when he does devious things? That's just what he does. Actually, I'm kind of looking forward to see what he does next. And I'm curious why he decided to marry Aunt Lysa. Like, what's his ultimate goal and plan? It probably will not end well for her. Brienne and Pod. Oh, so cute as I expected. And I loved how Brienne suddenly got a lot of respect for Pod after he told her that he killed a king's guard. She's like, huh, you're not that bad. I see the beginning of a beautiful friendship. I can't wait to see more of it. And we end at Craster's Keep. And Craster's Keep is no more. It's just gone, burnt to the ground, as it should be. But Craster's Keep also meant a Jon and Ghost reunion. Oh, I was so happy. You better not kill on Game of Thrones. You better not kill Ghost. But I know you want to talk about the moment Bran took over Hodor and freaking killed that guy. I don't know what his name is. Kenny, where are you? He's dead. I don't really need to know his name now because he's gone, right? And that was a badass scene. I was just kind of like, oh my God, that's so cool. And now Bran is on his quest again to find the weirwood tree. What is up with that tree? Let's get to it. I want to know what's going on. What does it do? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. And that's pretty much much it for this episode. Overall, a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. It's definitely not as crazy. There weren't as many revelations as previous episodes, but I didn't see the time go by. We saw most of the storylines move forward, which is great. A good, very good episode of Game of Thrones. I can't wait for next week, which apparently means the return of Ramsay. Yep. That's gonna be crazy. So those were all my thoughts. We are closing the comments again on the reviews to avoid spoilers, but you can always find me on Twitter at Sandrine. I hope you enjoyed the review. Of course, make sure to subscribe to Happy Cool so you don't miss any of my Game of Thrones reviews or any other reviews we have on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye! Yes, I know, Kenny wasn't here today. As I said last week, he will be back at some point. I promise. In the meantime, you can always watch his thoughts on Axie Fabulous.